On this topic and the significance of the current charges against former U.S. President Donald Trump, we're delighted to be joined over the phone by Dr. Cherif Amir, Professor of International Relations and Geopolitical Analyst. Good evening, Dr. Cherif.
Good evening.
Well, sir, Donald Trump's lawyers urged a federal judge to reject a protective order sought by prosecutors ahead of the former U.S. president's 2020 elections, that's saying it would violate his free speech rights under the Constitution. Well, how do you assess this?
Well, it's a way to ban former President Donald Trump from revealing some issues that would not be suitable to be given to the public. We all know that he has a lot to say, and sometimes they try to portray these statements as a treason and disclosure of secret, highly secret info. But in fact, he has some info which has no relations with the secret classified documents, but it's still harming the deep state, as he calls it, at the Capitol Hill. That's why they're not happy about it, and this is a way of putting a limit to his statement, because they know the more they will try to squeeze him, the more they will try to ban him from talking, the more he will give harsh statements, which I think not only the Democrats, but many other politicians would not like to hear and would not like the American public to hear.
Right. Well, Trump on Thursday pleaded not guilty to several charges that he conspired to try to overturn the 2020 elections lost to Democratic President Joe Biden. It was the third criminal case brought against Trump so far this year. Now, can he still run for presidential elections with these ongoing proceedings against him, in your opinion?
It's a race against time. Until now, he's still at the safe side. But the more the time approaches towards the elections, the more they will try to increase the indictment, try to increase the procedures. I think that President Trump is aware of all what's taking place. Former President Trump knows very well that he is in a race against time, that he has to defend himself till there will be the nomination, the official nomination of the Republican Party presidential nomination for the 2024 election. So banning him now, it's still a percentage, it's still a possibility. We don't know really if he's going to stand firm till the end. He counts on the people, more on his lawyers. Let's face it. He counts on the public opinion. That he said it before. He's a martyr. He is being persecuted for telling the truth. And there are many who do not wish to see him back at the White House. So this is, let us say, the gambling that is taking place, that his political opponents are trying to intensify all the attacks judicially, so it could appear legal, to put an end for his ambitions to come back to the White House, and he is pushing back legally and playing the card of the support of the public opinion, which he has, obviously.
Right. Well, prosecutors said that since they had asked for the protective order, now Trump's attorneys had discussed the case on major U.S. television networks. Prosecutors said Trump had a plan to litigate this case in the media. What role, in your opinion, can the media play in such a case?
Well, the mainstream media in the United States, we all know they're anti-Trump. It's known, it's not something new. Even Fox News which is one of the leading conservative outlets in the media. They are now shifting away from him. We have seen many of the ex-supporters of President Trump. Now they're not supporting him really in that case because the mainstream media, written or television, are against him. That's why he thinks that when he was banned from Facebook, from Twitter, which is called X now, well, he felt that this was something in his is positive for him because it showed the public that he is banned from free speech. In fact, he said this is his free speech. He wants to talk according to the Constitution. He has the right to say what he wants to say, and he's not revealing or disclosing secrets of defense or secrets of the state. So I think that the media is trying to play the other side of the game. One is in the court and the other is in the media. He's playing defense in the court and the other part is the public opinion in the streets. And maybe he will have a breakthrough in the social media. We never know, but right. His voice is still heard.
Well, we see that things are moving rapidly concerning these final charges against Trump. Well, I would like to thank you very much, Dr. Cherif Amir, Professor of International Relations. Many thanks for your insight.